Hello, I wanted to talk to you guys today about Jamberry wrap removal. Um, right now, first, I'm going to show you the classic Jamberry removal using nail polish remover. It's best to use 100% acetone. If you're going this way, it'll really help to eat through that strong adhesive that the Jamberry nail wraps uses. First, I'm going to take an orange stick, or you could use the the sharp end of the spoon pusher tool. Um, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get under the back cuticle edge of the nail wrap. Let's see, I don't know if I can get. There we go. Okay, and I'm just going to gently lift that up. These have been on for about a week, so I have some growth. So it's, let's see, you see that they've grown out, so it's going to be easier to get under those to get them off. So now that I've lifted the edge a little bit, I'm going to go ahead, I've filled my cap, and I'm just gonna soak my finger in there for a few seconds. Okay, so my nail's soaked for a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna start working that diagonal edge of the orange stick here under the wrap. And do you see how easy that's lifting up? I'm just gonna keep gently, very gently working it. You don't want to force it at all, because it'll take the top layer of your nail with it. Okay, if it starts to feel stuck or if you feel resistance, go ahead and soak it for a few more seconds. Another way, get my nice little Jamberry bag here. Another way to get these off is to use a floss pick. And that works well because that string, that floss, shapes to your nail as you push down, and you just gently go back and forth and the wrap will pop right off. But same thing with these, do not force it. If you feel any resistance, don't use as much pressure. So then my finger's still wet from the nail polish remover. Just going to give it a quick wipe and a rub to remove any leftover adhesive that's on there. And there we go. I have a nice clean nail with no damage. And you can see it's got some shine on there. If you're extra worried about nail damage using the wraps, if you're worried you might not be able to get them off without damaging your nail, Jamberry has an awesome base coat. They have a strengthening base coat, a regular base coat. So you can apply the wraps over the lacquers. So get one of those base coats. Get that clear layer down. It'll protect your nail. You can do the wraps. And you do the same prep work before applying the lacquer as you do before you would put on the wraps. Another method is a little more gentle if you don't like the idea of using nail polish remover or the lacquer and wrap remover that Jamberry has. This here is the Jamberry cuticle oil in the bottle. You can use the cuticle oil pen also, but I like that this has the nice applicator brush. I can get a good amount on here. Just paint it on around the cuticle, around the edge of the wrap. And I'm going to use the same part of the orange stick here. And I'm going to get in there. I'm going to start gently lifting the edge of the wrap at the back, on the sides. Let's see here. There we go. Okay. See if I can get this up here. I'm gonna have to lean forward. I want to get you guys a good view. Let's go this way. All right. So I'm just gonna gently work that cuticle oil under here. And those oils are gonna gently dissolve the adhesive in there. Okay. And I'm gonna keep kind of scraping the oil that's up on my finger up and keep that under there. You can also use the, okay, I'm getting a bit of resistance here. It's not wanting to go any further. I'm gonna get a little more of my cuticle oil. Now you could use olive oil, you could use coconut oil. If you are a fan of essential oils, using some warm olive oil with a couple drops of lemon essential oil. The lemon oil really helps to dissolve that adhesive quickly. The olive oil is thicker than the coconut oil. It's a little more moisturizing for your nail. So you can use the flosser pick with the oil also. So now I've got some more in. I'm just going to gently go back and forth here, side to side. I'm going to work some more down close. I got this wrap on really good. So using the oil takes a little bit longer than using the wrap and lacquer remover. Let's see, let's get all that in there. Now I just have just this tiny little bit left. It could be really tempting to just yank that wrap off. You do not want to do that. There we go, it just popped right off there. I'm gonna give it a wipe, and let's see, do I have any? I'll grab from here. I have a Jamberry nail prep wipe. This is 70% alcohol on this wipe. These wipes are amazing. They're big. They're big enough to do. Look at the size of that. That's like a baby wipe there. It's big enough to do all of your nails when you're prepping to put the wraps on. And another thing, it's really moist. There's a lot of alcohol in this wipe. So I want to make sure I have all the oils and the nail polish remover and stuff off of my nails. I just don't want that to sit on there and maybe start to work my other wraps off, because I'm planning on keeping these on. I'm just replacing the ones on my pinkies because they were starting to grow out. Those I had applied a couple days before I was planning on doing my whole manicure, doing a video, and I got busy with the kids and stuff, so it took a couple days before I was able to slow down and make my videos. So this wrap is still really moist. I've cleaned all my fingers and stuff. I can go ahead and tuck that back in this little foil packet. That's going to help it stay moist until I am ready to apply some more wraps. I think I stopped short when I was saying don't yank the tip of that wrap off when it's just barely hanging on. It will take your nail with it. The only way to repair that damage is to grow out your nails. I think the average person, it takes about 4 months to completely grow out your nail. So very slow, take your time. Be gentle with your nails. We don't want to damage them. Using the proper care. You can repeatedly use the Jamberry nail wraps. Take take a set off like I just did, immediately apply new wraps, and not damage your nails, not have to worry about them drying out. If you're really worried about drying out your nails, after you remove your wraps, you can use the cuticle oil, rub it on all of your nails, your cuticles, let it soak in. Olive oil also works. Your favorite lotion, Janeberry has the Nourish lotion, and their whole beautiful, what is it, there's Buff and Nourish, there's a whole hand care line. Check it out on my website. It's awesome, and we just came out with a whole foot care line. So I hope this video helps you guys, and I hope that you have some questions to ask me in the comments. I'd love to answer them, and yes, thank you for watching.